Okay. Hello guys. In this video, I'm going to talk about Christian depression. Now, I'm not sure who this is actually referring to. I don't know if this is a new Christian or born again Christian. I'm born again Christian, and this helps me. But if you're a Christian and you're struggling with sin, and that's actually making you depressed to the point where you stop praying, and you don't want to do anything because you just feel so unworthy of God. It's kind of like, well, yeah, you sin, and then it's like you don't even feel like praying to Him because you're just so unworthy. And then this will lead you into a cycle of being depressed, and because you're depressed, you quit praying, and you quit praying, and you end up sinning more because you're losing touch with God, and then you end up sinning more, and that makes you more depressed, and you sin more. And this actually happened to me. Now, I'm born again. I'm saved. And I recognize this trend because I always try to look at my life and fix my problems. I recognize that this was causing me to be depressed and stuff. And so what I did, I don't know if this will help anyone. I don't know if this is like correct. It works for me. So I'm wondering if it will I'm wondering if it will work for someone else. When you sin, or when you're in a bad mood, or when you feel unworthy of God, pray to Him anyway. When you feel down or bad, or if you feel unworthy of God, pray to Him anyway. Even if your heart's not in it. Even if, because you typically want to pray to God when you're all for Him. You put all of your thought, all of your heart into prayer. Don't do that. Pray to Him just to pray to Him. Pray to Him even when it's like, hey, hi God, I'm sorry. Pray to Him even if it's just like that. I don't know if that's the correct thing to do, but that's what I do, and it does help. I immediately don't feel depressed anymore. And I do feel happy, and you sin a lot less. You don't snowball, you don't become depressed, and you don't start sinning more and more and more because of it. So basically, when you sin, don't even let it... I don't want to sound like a heretic, but when you sin, don't even let it faze you. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it get you depressed. Don't let it come between you and God at all. Give it no footing in your life. Because if you're a child of God, if you really are a born again Christian, if your heart is for God, God knows that. And God is not going to be, at least I believe, God is not going to just be like, every time you mess up. But that's what I believe. And if I think you do feel that way, it's going to make you depressed and stuff. So basically, if you do sin and it causes you to be extremely depressed, don't let it get to you. Just pray to God. I pray the prayer that Jesus told us to pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, that will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. And I say that prayer whatever mood I'm in. No matter what I did, no matter what I've done, no matter where I am, just that prayer. Say that prayer. Or if you could, I guess, say your own prayer, but saying that prayer to me, even if I don't feel like saying it, even if I feel unworthy of God. I am unworthy of God, no matter what mood I'm in. No matter what I feel like, I'm never worthy of God. So, that's what I do, and it helps me. And I'm a new Christian to this whole, but that's what works for me. And I'm just wondering, if you're a Christian and struggling with sin depression, try that, and if it works, please tell me, because I don't know if that's what we're supposed to do, but it helps me. And if it helps me, I'm assuming it will help someone else. Okay. That's all for this video. Thank you.